Hi there. This is a video demonstrating a potential glitch or bug that occurs in Adobe Animate when you're animating symbols that contain bitmap images within them. And what happens is the bitmap images don't seem to always follow the transformation that is applied to the symbol for the entire animation. It doesn't seem to always do it. And because of this, for a brief amount of time in the animation, I have an inconsistency that shows, and it's undesirable, and you'll see why in a sec. So I'm going to demonstrate this issue by essentially creating a simple flipbook animation using just one symbol that contains two bitmap images, as you can see here. So these are just simple JPEG photos. And to show the properties of the photos, I'll just right click, go to properties, and show you that these are the settings that they're using. They're lossless and allow smoothing has been turned off. It's the same with this one. Okay. So going back to the main timeline, I'm going to make a page turn animation by going to the final frame here and inserting a keyframe, selecting the symbol, and putting a skew value on it of 180 degrees, and then going somewhere in between and inserting a classic tween. So as we can see, you get this page turn animation just by doing that. But if you were able to notice, there's a little bit of a visual error right near the middle of the animation, right here, as you can see. So for some reason, the animation looks pretty good until you get to the halfway point, where for some reason the bitmap image becomes almost like unaligned with the symbol that it's contained within, or it ignores the transformation. And you get this sort of flicker effect in the animation that's very subtle, and the problem is still present with the second image, as you can see here. As I go between these frames, you can see that all of a sudden it goes from not being able to see any of the trees to showing the entire landscape, but it's skewed within the symbol. So anyways, to show you that this is also still an issue when published to a SWF file, I'm going to export a SWF movie. And you can see that there's a little bit of a flickering that occurs in the animation. It's undesirable in my opinion, and when I work on a different animation than this one, it was much more evident, and it's something that I would like to fix somehow or to avoid. And to show you that that the issue is still present, I'm just going to advance the frames slowly, gradually, and you can see right here the issue still occurs. Same with the other image. Okay. One workaround I found is converting the images into vector art, and that seems to solve the issue. Of course, the problem is that you may not want to use vector art for something like stock photography, because you want to retain all that detail and fidelity that these images have. But so far, that seems to be the only workaround I have. Well, anyways, to demonstrate, we'll select the image and go to properties and trace it to convert it into vector art. And I'll do the same thing with the second image. Okay, go back to the scene and play from the start. So as you can see, it's very seamless. You don't notice any flickering. The animation is animating as expected. The symbol is, and there's no issue. So for some reason, the issue is only present with bitmap images, not vector art. And this is the published SWF file, and you can see that there's no flickering or any thing wrong with the transformations. I'm just going to advance each frame one by one just to show you. nothing, no problem at all. So if you have any suggestions for how I can solve this problem with bitmap images, I would highly appreciate that, so that I can continue to use bitmap images in my animations without any flickering or any issues where the bitmap images don't always have the proper transformations when they should. If you have any suggestions, I would appreciate that. This video is also being posted on the Adobe support community forums, so if you, I will put a link in the description to also lead you to where this is being posted if you would like to reply there if you happen to have a solution. And I thank you for your time in looking at this video. I only hope that by releasing all these videos that I've been doing, that it continues to help make Adobe Animate better and solve these little issues that we come across every now and then with Adobe Animate. Thank you for your time. You have a good day.